We were telling you about Mike Pence potentially. Try not to get too excited about this. I know everybody's been on the edge of their seat, just waiting for the announcement. But try to control yourself right now. Colton Duncan tweeted out, "Oh no, Mike Pence pulled out of the Georgia GOP convention last minute because his team was, quote, worried he would be booed off stage," unquote.
What?
Yeah, that's what? What do you mean? So
come on.
The Georgia GOP called Carrie Lake and asked her to fill in for Mike, and she said yes. So there you go. Also from Dissident...
She's got nothing going on, so...
Dissident Soaps. Imagine being the campaign manager trying to tell Mike Pence with a straight face that he's got a real shot.
That's the thing. You know, that's a good point. I was thinking about that with Christie and with Mike Pence. You know, and Tim Scott, right?
Yes,
I mean,
even Tim Scott.
I like all these guys.
I like Tim Scott.
I do as well.
Kind of.
I do as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
there's a big but.
They have their exploratory committees, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so there's got to be, I mean, I guess, I don't know what you make if you start raising money. I don't know how much goes into your bank account. I'm sure none.
None.
Zero.
Right. That would be illegal.
Just for the campaign. Illegal. Just for the campaign. Except for, not. But how much of a difference do you think you have to make to actually jump into the race knowing that
you're going to lose badly?
You are going to lose.
That you've got no chance to win, and your exploratory committee should have told you that.
It probably did.
And probably did.
That's my point. Is that probably you're not going to...
I mean, it'll raise your profile a little bit, but you're going to be embarrassed because you'll get no more than 1 or 2% support from the GOP.
I mean, if Trump takes his eye off DeSantis for a day, I mean, he'll burn all those guys right to the ground easy.
Yeah.
Yes. Like right now. Just be done with it.
Yes. Right. And in fact, he's already burned these guys to the ground. He already burned Chris Christie and Mike Pence to the ground.
That's a great point.
Ted Cruz, all those guys and their hopes for being president ever have been burned to the ground already. The only one who has a shot, who's been in public office. So other than Vivek Ramaswamy, who I don't know if he has a shot. I'd like him to because he's great.
I kind of like him.
But DeSantis has a shot. And I know it looks really bad for him now because he's behind by 30 points or whatever. But it's really early.
Yeah.
And anything can happen there. But when you've got 20%, that's a big difference between 20% and 1%.
Oh, well, Ron
support.
DeSantis is so much more high profile.
Yeah. Than Chris Christie or Mike Pence. They got no shot.
No. No. I'm sorry. No.
No chance whatsoever.
They do not. No.
Axios reported, though, that Christie, 60, will make the announcement at St. Anselm College. Did he make this announcement on Tuesday night? He didn't do that, did he? When he's expected to be hit a bit more hopeful note aimed at America's exhausted majority.
Was the buffet called off at the college, or
so he just didn't show? I don't think he made the official announcement, did he?
Christie,
has he made the official announcement? Because it was supposed to happen 2 nights ago, or
everything is set to announce, right?
Or unless they're talking about next Tuesday, maybe they're talking next Tuesday at 6:30. The New York Times reported his campaign will likely be run.
Yeah, next week. That's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
It'll likely be run by Maria Comella and Mike Duhame, and that Anthony Scaramucci will support the campaign. Oh, well, then he's done. He's fixed. I mean, that's going to get him the president. If Anthony Scaramucci is going to support his campaign, then that's all you need, right?
I mean, one of the top things in that Axios article is being joyful. It talks about how here's what to expect from the Christie candidacy.
Oh, okay.
Number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
Being joyful.
Being joyful.
And hitting a more
wonderful.
Hopeful note aimed at America's exhausted majority.
Right.
Nothing says more, nothing says hopeful like sitting on a beach with the family, as Chris Christie did in the past. Remember during the pandemic?
Oh, yeah, by himself.
During the pandemic, he's there.
Yeah,
the beach was closed down.
The beach was closed, except for the
Not
governor
for him.
of the state.
Not for him, it wasn't.
Right.
We're coming out.
So
I mean,
great.
This picnic for him is the world of memes since then, forever. Well, there's my man right there. He's looking good there. I feel like he's
looking good.
I think he's a lot thinner there than he is right now, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Here's the polls, Jack.
I think he is. As a matter of fact, I mean, I love there's Chris Cruz. This guy always brings up the Chris Christie M&M's picture, and as a
I don't know if. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
all right.
He's pouring the bag of. He's
right.
pouring the small bag of M&Ms into the bigger bag of M&Ms. That's awesome. I mean that's fat guy. That's fat guy thinking right there. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that.
That is great. I don't know that I have seen that before. That's awesome.
Right?
That's awesome.
That's like, be joyful. Be joyful.
M&Ms make me joyful. They really do. They really do. They're delicious. I love M&Ms. That's kind of my go-to when my sugar drops too low, when the glucose goes below where it's supposed to be. I go for the M&Ms.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and
me too. I understand.
They help.
I know.
They help a lot. Nothing boosts the old sugar level in your bloodstream quite like
you don't just
a few M&Ms.
You don't just slam down a quick glass of orange juice.
I do that as well. But when they're around and orange juice hasn't gotten it back up, I go to the M&Ms.
Got to get to the M&Ms.
Yeah. I may also, from now on, try a Kexi cookie from time to time as well, because that can definitely boost the glucose level. Yeah.
Is there sugar and fat and butter in a cookie?
It's a little bit. Just
okay.
Drop
That's
of
why
each.
It's not first on the list.
Right. Right. So, yeah, you could try a Kexi cookie if that's an issue for you. Or hopefully it's not an issue for you. You could just
enjoy the heck out of the cookies.
Yeah. We've got the Spider-Man cookie right now, which is a red velvet cookie with a marshmallow center.
Oh.
And then it's rolled in chocolate powder and sugar crystals. It's only available through Sunday, but delicious.
Oh, okay.
My wife brought home some samples yesterday, and I actually took a couple of bites, and I discovered my new favorite Kexi cookie, the raspberry lemonade. It's a lemon sugar cookie with a raspberry lemonade frosting.
That sounds good.
Oh, my gosh. Delicious.
That sounds really good.
Delicious. We also have a molten lava chocolate-based cookie with milk chocolate chips, white chocolate ganache in the center. So the lava cake, the chocolate chip, peanut butter, sugar lemon, Hawaiian pineapple coconut, Texas sheet cake, and the 2 cookie bars, which have M&M's, chocolate chips, Rolos, and Oreo cookies in them.
Okay.
Oh, plus a little caramel flavoring as well. That's all in the Father's Day box for you. So go to Kexi.com, Kexi, Kexi.com, and check those out.
I mean, is it the actual, if you were to win bingo this week?
Yes, you could get that.
You could get that,
You could
right?
get that. Yes.
That's awesome.
Isn't it? Yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome. You know who can't have it? And I'm just going to declare this right now. Chris Christie. He can't. He's ineligible.
Why are you busy fat shaming Chris Christie?
I'm not fat shaming. I'm just looking out for his health. That's all. I'm just looking out for his health.
That's fat shaming. I'm just looking out for your health, fat man.
Right, because you're not supposed to. That's not unhealthy anymore, right? You can't even say fatness is unhealthy.
Correct.
Because that's fat shaming. So
that's correct.
Chris, you're right. He's eligible. He could potentially win.
Chris, you're going to make some sales, bro.
Chris
is. I guarantee Chris is doing more than 1 dozen.
Let me eat. That seems like a little fat shaming right there.
Oh yeah, well, that's coming from another fat person.
Oh, okay,
Although
so
I'm
it's okay.
athletically overweight,
Yeah,
Chris
that's a
is
good
just
point.
a fat person. But.